So what we're going to do is we're going to get some files off of your computer, whether they're in Microsoft Word or whatever they're saved in on your computer, and get them uploaded into Google. The first thing that you want to make sure, if you haven't already, is that you're going into your Google settings. So here I am in my Google Drive. You can either get there by clicking on the waffle and going to your drive, or typing in drive.google.com. So here I am in my drive, and I'm going to click on this little cogwheel up here in the right hand corner. And when I click on that, I'm going to click on settings. And right up near the top, it's going to say convert uploads. You want to make sure that this box is checked. This is going to make sure that anything that you upload is going to turn it into a Google Doc. It might change the way it looks a little bit, but the bulk of what's important will be secure, and it will come on up, and then it'll become a Google Doc that will become friendlier to use moving forward. So you want to make sure that box is checked. It's a one and done thing. Set it and forget it. Once you do it, you don't have to do that again. So just make sure that's checked. It might be already. So now I want to go ahead and upload these documents. As you can see, I use a lot of folders. So I would suggest first making the folder where you want to save them. So if you come over here on the left-hand side where it says new, you're going to click on new, and you're going to make a new folder. And then you're going to name it. So in this case, I'm going to name it Mac Uploads for now, just so that anything that I'm uploading from my Mac, yours is a PC, you could say PC Uploads, you could say whatever you want to make the name of your folder. And because I'm going to be working with this, probably if I'm putting up a bunch of files, I'm going to want it to be right at the top of my list of folders. If I don't change this now, then the folder is going to drop down to the M section because I started it off with Mac. But if I put a space or two, I'm going to put 2 spaces. I could use an asterisk, or I could use a number if I wanted to at the beginning. But anything you put before the letter will kind of prioritize it in the alphabetical listing. So you'll see once I hit create that it's going to become one of my top folders. And there it is up here at the top. Instead of being in the M section, it's now at the top of my list. I can also right click on it, and I can change the color of it if I want to. I can go in here and I can change the color, and let's say I want it to be blue. So now it's blue. I use a lot of blue. So now I'm going to open it. So now here I am in my empty folder, and I'm getting ready to upload some files from my computer. So I'm going to go back over to new, and then I'm going to go into file upload. And you have a choice. You can either use your file upload and upload an entire folder, or you can go in and do individual files. So let's say one of the things that I want to put up, and right now I'm seeing mostly pictures, but you would want to go to, say, your documents and go to something that's created in your folder that's a document. I create all of my documents in Google, so I really don't have any in my computer, but just as an example, we'll go ahead and upload a picture. I'll do my portrait of a graduate logo. So I'm going to click that, and I'm going to click open, and even though it says open, instead it's going to upload it into my folder. So now I can see that I have my logo in my folder. And that's all you have to do. You can select multiple files also. If I go back to new file upload and I want to put up a bunch of them, I could go ahead and do a combination of them by clicking the one that I want and holding down my shift key and clicking the other end of the list of what I want, and now I've selected everything in between, and then I could click open. It would put all of those up. Or I could do Control A for select all, and it will select all of the things in the list, and then I could do open. Or if there are just a few select ones that I want to do, I could use, instead of my shift button, I could use my control button, and I could hold it down and then click all of the ones that I want. So there's different ways to select what those are, and then when I click open, it will upload just the ones that I did when I hit the control button and held it down while I selected my files. And that's it. If they are documents that were originally Word documents, Google will convert them because we checked that tiny little box that you don't have to worry about again. If you have any questions, just let me know.